guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Ricky Gervais.
Indeed.
I thought I recognised you from somewhere.
The Office.
Yeah. Nice one. We are the Office Blokes, and we are banging our way through some Patreon requests today. So I will hand over to Office Bloke Ricky Mike for this one, the NASCAR driver.
Absolutely. This one is for Lee Bryden. Cheers, Lee. Nice one. We have got Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes 2020. Top bloke Ricky Gervais, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's really sharp comedian.
I think he's a comedy genius, to be fair.
I agree. Yeah.
I know that when he first did stand-up, he wasn't a stand-up comic, was he? He was a sitcom writer and
That's
stuff,
right, yeah,
and then
right.
just became one of the biggest stand-ups in the world just overnight.
Yeah.
Even his other shows he's done.
Derek.
Afterlife's brilliant.
It is.
It's really, really good.
I prefer Derek.
Yeah.
To be fair,
See, I've not really seen that yet. I need to get into it.
Same, I've not seen Derek.
You know what? It's really good.
Yeah.
But what you've got to do is, I spoke to my brother about this years ago, and he said, I don't want to see Ricky Gervais just playing some mentally handicapped guy because it's cheap laughs. And it seems like it is on the face of it, but if you actually watch it, that's not the joke. He's not taking the mickey out of someone being handicapped. It's
I can imagine,
Derek is actually, like, the character Derek is a really nice, kind character, and what he's trying to do is show people that people are people too. You know, whether you're mentally handicapped or whether you're an old person, because it's based in an old people's home.
Right.
It's a great program. It really is. It's a tearjerker at points.
Many times we've said, let's watch Derek, and then we just changed our mind and watched something else. But Afterlife has the funniest one line in it.
I know, which exactly what you're going to say.
Everyone knows which one it is. I mean, it's absolutely superb. It's someone who's going past school. It's the funniest letter.
Because, hey, pedo!
It's one of the funniest lines I've ever heard. It's so funny. It's shocking, but it's
the best one line in a sitcom or a drama.
It just fits in so well. But this guy's so clever with his writing.
People have been trying to get Ricky Gervais on the Joe Rogan podcast for years. He was due to go on it at the beginning of the lockdown.
Oh, really?
And obviously, like, he doesn't want to do it over Zoom. So he was supposed to fly out to LA, and it would have been amazing. I think those two together it'd make for a great podcast.
Hopefully soon,
this guy.
Yeah, he is great.
Yeah, and kindred spirit with you, Mike, because he drinks Foster's, which is, about the same level as Carlin.
Driving beer, as you say.
Yeah. I don't particularly drink Foster's much, I must admit.
But it's on the same level as Carlin, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's lemonade with a bit of beer in it.
It's from the same 2% family.
You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. NBC clearly don't care either. 5th time. So, I mean, Kevin Hart was fired from the Oscars because of some offensive tweets. Hello? Lucky for me, the Hollywood foreign press can barely speak English, and they've no idea what Twitter is. So I got offered this gig by fax. So let's go out with a bang. Let's have a laugh at your expense, shall we? Remember, they're just jokes. We're all going to die soon, and there's no sequel. So... yeah, remember that. But you all look...
It's an American phenomenon, loving getting roasted, isn't it?
But he's so good at this sort of thing.
He's the best at it.
Incredible. I mean, what a host.
The thing is, though, he's getting roasted, and then he's getting roasted by someone like Ricky Gervais, who gets it personal. He takes it to a whole new level.
Oh, absolutely.
Of roasting. I mean, there's comedy and humour, and then there's, like, offensive comedy. And I think that offensive comedy is really funny.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the licence plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no. Shush.
I don't get that one.
It's her daughter.
Oh, she's in prison.
I feel sorry for. Okay, that must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was in Wild Hogs. So, lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons. Yeah. Look at this table alone. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. But Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci. Sorry. I love you, man. Don't have me whacked. But tonight isn't just about the people in front of the camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year.
You see the awkwardness then, and he's talking about all you perverts.
Just a bit, yeah.
See, there's a lot got to be said for the editing of this as well, because there'll be a lot of camera angles of certain celebrities, and they're just picking the ones where people are going,
Yeah,
I think they're doing it when he's right there, and I think they're choosing the celebrities correctly.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it's random.
No, it's not random whatsoever, but it's great. It really is.
It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Many talented people of colour were snubbed in major categories. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. The Hollywood foreign press are all very, very racist. So, fifth time. So, we were going to do an in memoriam this year, but when I saw the list of people that had died, it wasn't diverse enough. It just, no. It was mostly white people, and I thought, nah, not on my watch. Maybe next year. Let's see what happens. No one.
That joke is so clever and offensive at the same time, isn't it?
Do you know, I've never seen this.
I've seen little
snippets
clips of it.
I've never seen the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically saying, you need more equality in the celebrities that die, so until more black people die, we're not
going there. Yeah,
Funny.
When you look at the crowd, though, very white. It is very white, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Who cares about movies anymore? No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours.
I think Netflix is shit compared to Amazon Prime, to be fair.
You reckon?
I never watch Amazon. I only watch the All or Nothing things on Amazon Prime.
The stuff they commission for Netflix, I think there's a lot of filler out there, to be fair. There's a lot of old stuff that's great, but a lot of the new stuff is very,
I don't watch them as a rule, really. I just pick them out if there's something
same.
decent on, really. I don't really go onto that channel and pick through.
I don't scroll through and think, oh, watch that.
No,
sometimes
usually
I scroll through
recommendations and stuff, or maybe adverts or something.
Mm.
That's how I normally watch them. So
binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this. Okay. Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you?
Sucking lemons, some of these, aren't
they?
they?
Seriously, most films are...
Do you think the FBI are just watching the footage of this going, who laughed at that joke and who winced at that joke?
Yeah. They should be.
Yeah.
Awful, lazy, remakes, sequels. I've heard a rumour that there might be a sequel to Sophie's Choice. I mean, that'd just be Meryl Streep going, well, it's got to be this one then. All the best actors have jumped to Netflix and HBO, and the actors who just do Hollywood movies now do fantasy adventure nonsense. They wear masks and capes and really tight costumes. Their job isn't acting anymore. It's going to the gym twice a day and taking steroids, really. Have we got an award for most ripped junkie? No. No point. We know he'd win that. Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, made the news for his controversial comments about the Marvel franchise. He said they're not real cinema and they remind him of theme parks. I agree. Although I don't know what he's doing hanging around theme parks. He's not big enough to go on the rides, is he? It's tiny. Right. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. It was. It was great. Long, but amazing. it wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long.
Still never
Leonardo
seen it.
DiCaprio
The Irishman.
attended the premiere.
I've seen The Irishman. I've still never watched Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
I started watching The Irishman, then I saw it was on 3.5 hours, or whatever it was, 4 hours, and I went, fuck that, I turned it straight off.
You know what? It doesn't feel like it, but it's a very stylistic movie. It's like, I think it's a bowing out from Scorsese, if you know what I mean. And I'm not a movie buff whatsoever, but I feel like it's a real tip of the cap to the whole genre, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was good though. I really enjoyed it.
By the end, his date was too old for him. So...
Leo,
You go forward then.
No, I actually paused it halfway through a joke, stupidly.
DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So...
It seems like a really fun guy, DiCaprio, to be fair.
Yeah.
It seems wild to me.
Yeah. Apparently, and I just heard people talk about this on other things, his dates have to sign NDAs.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously, I think things get wild.
Yeah.
I think there might be a few of them and
for
stuff.
Imagine,
He's living the life, isn't he?
Why not? Yeah.
Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son. The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. And the reviews, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs. Right? But Dame Judi Dench defended the film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she... I can't do this next joke. Because she loves nothing better than plonking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg and licking her... Verbal. She's old school. It's the last time, who cares? Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show, a superb drama, a superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So... It's already 3 hours long.
I love how they keep panning to Tom Hanks. Just that same face on.
That's right. We were saying the same about award shows the other day, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but that was Bill Burr hosting the Grammys that we were talking about that for, to be
But
fair.
we were saying how shit award shows are.
Yeah, but if you got someone like him hosting it, you'd watch it just for him, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Just for him.
I know if we ever win an award, I ain't going.
I will. I'm going to milk
You're
it.
going, yeah, I'm
milk
not
it for
going.
everything it's got.
Yeah.
Instagram, Tinder profile, holding an award, fucking everything. I will milk it.
Yeah, you have to go in. One of the listeners will have to go in my spot.
We'll get Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, we'll raffle it off. Yeah, he looks the same, yeah, our kid.
Yeah. It's completely right, though, isn't it, about the kind of woke stuff and then the companies they work for.
Oh, of course it is, yeah. I mean, they're all on the surface, they're all that, but...
I've heard a lot of people say about Hollywood as well, behind closed doors, what they talk about is completely different to their public persona.
I can imagine,
It's all woke for the public, but really, like, the jokes they're cracking at dinner parties and stuff are not PC whatsoever.
I think Ricky Gervais is here on the head here. That's what it is, and he knows.
Yeah, of course a lot of these film stars, they all like to preach to you, don't they, as if they're, high and mighty and whiter than white, but...
I don't listen to any of their shite.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to the Office Blokes for proper topical content.
Yeah, we don't.
Every Friday,
we
6
don't
PM.
preach.
And the truth.
Right, let's do the first award. The first award. The first award is for Best Actor in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. To present the award are a couple of actors off the telly, what can I say? Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. In a little while, we're going to see a short clip from The Irishman. It's 88 minutes long. Welcome back. Still having a good time? Good. As you know, the meal tonight was all vegetables, as are the members of the Hollywood Foreign Press. Please welcome their president, Lorenzo Soria. Hello, we're back. Knives Out has 3 nominations tonight. Yeah. See what can happen if you don't dress people up as cats? It's that easy. Hello, welcome back. I've got nothing negative to say about these next 2 presenters because the big one could snap me in half. So please welcome Zoe Kravitz and Jason Momoa.
I wouldn't be quick to slag off Jason Momoa because he seems like a really cool guy.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
He's Game of Thrones.
I don't
He's married to Daenerys.
Right, the big guy with the dark hair. And,
he's Aquaman.
Right. I've never watched
He's been in loads of stuff. You'd
Yeah,
recognise him if you saw him. He's like a very Polynesian. Is it Polynesian looking guy?
I suppose, yeah.
Long hair.
Yeah.
You'd know him if you saw him, definitely.
Amazing. A lot of controversy about our next category. No female directors were nominated this year. Not one. I mean, that's bad. I've had a word with the Hollywood Foreign Press, and they've guaranteed that will never happen again. No, because working with all the major studios, they've agreed to go back the way things were a few years ago, when they didn't even hire women directors, and that will solve the problem. You're welcome. Kill me. We're nearly done. Jesus. 3, it's already... Right, last one. Come on, guys. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it. I didn't. You did it. Please welcome Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Do you ever look at the beginning of a movie and it says Weinstein Productions and you're like, shit, it's everything. So many big movies.
Massive, very powerful man in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, a lot of the Tarantino movies, Weinstein Productions, when you watch at the beginning. Yeah,
right. Okay.
I think so many people sat in the audience are going to have worked for Weinstein at some point.
Yeah, but he's got a point, hasn't he? You know, it's nothing to do with him. He's cracking
a
jokes.
lot of them probably a part of the problem as well.
Yeah.
Go on, I'll say it.
Isn't there a story about Brad Pitt attacking Weinstein?
I can never take Brad Pitt, the name, serious because he's rhyming slang in English, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Tom Tit.
Going for a Brad.
Going for a Brad.
I think it was Brad Pitt.
Stop saying Brad Pitt.
All right, our Brad. Brad. I think Weinstein had fucked with someone that Brad was with, or something like that, and apparently collared him, got him up by the throat, and had a real go at him at one point.
Good on him.
Yeah, but that backs up the fact that people knew what was going on to a degree.
Yeah.
If people are attacking him because that sort of stuff's going on,
they know
it's going on. You know what I mean?
I bet it was.
Problem you got with people like this, right? Is they're quite happy to take the money, and the fame and the success and everything that goes with it, the superstardom, and then as soon as it goes pear shaped, they're all fucking jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Why didn't you fucking tell us 30 years ago when you knew this was going on? Why hide it for 30 years?
Yeah. True.
There's no excuse for that. I don't give a shit what people say. Well, I was scared and didn't want bullshit.
So
why are you not scared now then?
It's all money and power again, isn't it?
Correct.
People are getting into it, getting money, and they're thinking, well, I don't want to upset the apple cart.
To be devil's advocate a bit, some of these people are going to be so far removed from Weinstein that it would have just been rumours. You know, like some people.
I'm talking the ones that are first entry level.
Up there.
I
I completely agree. But someone who's got like a a few lines in a movie that'll probably never have met him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's different.
That's different.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you're talking
yeah, of
about
course
like
it
the
is.
big
The
stars.
ones that are the problem with him.
Yeah,
But there must have been big stars and other big producers who have made for life, who've got money, who aren't going to, be worried or shouldn't be worried about not working for him again, that could have called him out.
Yeah.
I think it was a bit of a monopoly, to be
Because
fair.
he's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
You're calling out the big man, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And until fucking someone's got the balls to say something,
That's it.
but you're still getting paid mega millions, you're keeping
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
Hush money.
How did that work out for you, Weinstein, you fucking nonce?
Well said.
You stealing my line?
I was just surprised you didn't say it first.
That's it. Good night. Thank you. Please donate to Australia. Have a great time. Get drunk. Take your drugs.
That's the way to do it.
God, do you remember when Australia being on fire was the thing just before COVID? It was all
big,
about
wasn't
that.
it? Yeah.
Seems like so long ago now, doesn't it?
He's great, Ricky Gervais. I mean,
That's ace,
it's
that.
just superb.
He's an
Superb.
absolute. I love his sense of humour
The
completely.
only one like him, I think, is Jonathan Ross, because he can do similar things. He's pretty cutting as well when he does like the British Comedy Awards.
I think Jonathan Ross
He is
is
good.
nowhere near as clever as Ricky
Oh,
Gervais.
no, I'm not saying
no,
he's not,
different
but-
league. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I think he's along those lines.
I know what you mean.
He does come out with some really cutting, edgy jokes. He really does.
I feel like Jonathan Ross can be a bit Snyder, if you know what I mean. Whereas like Ricky Gervais will go after everyone and it's kind of fair game. I feel like Jonathan Ross is a bit more specific, a bit more malicious sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think with Ricky, what he does, he goes very, very personal and to the bone.
Yeah.
If he thinks you've done something, he's coming out and saying
Oh
it.
yeah. Something that I sort of learned from Ricky Gervais, which is becoming relevant for us. Almost 100,000 subs now, so people listen to what we say and try and pick apart things that we say.
Yeah.
Is never apologise for a joke. It's a joke.
Absolutely.
So as soon as you apologise for a joke, you're backtracking. You're admitting that there was something more behind it than it just being a joke.
Does Bill Burr do stuff like that, like award shows?
We did the Grammys, didn't
when
we?
we watched it the other day.
Is that the only one he's done though?
I think so, yeah.
Because I was just going to say, he'd be doing stuff like that. Can you imagine what he'd be like, ripping into people?
That's an art on its own, though.
mean-
I think it's not comedy. It's not comedy as such.
I
It's a
think,
talent to what he does to his comedy. It's a different side of comedy.
yeah.
It's just really clever again,
It
isn't
is.
it? It is clever.
Roasting is a big thing in America. They
Yeah.
have live shows
Yeah.
where it is just the roast of someone, and in fact we've had requests to do like the roast of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's the roast of Justin
There's
Bieber
loads,
and people
yeah.
like
When
that.
you roast people, there's always like a hint of truth about it, isn't there? And
Yeah.
that's what he's so funny about
There's
it.
there's an American comic called Nikki Glaser, I think she's called, and I've seen her on podcasts and stuff, and I'm sure that's her. Tell me if I'm wrong. That is one of the queens of roasting. Like
Yeah.
that is her complete style. Is just massacring
There's a
people
show.
on stage.
There's a show on TV over here called. I think it's called the Roast Battle.
Yeah,
and
I've
it's
never
Jonathan
watched
Ross. Jonathan Ross is the host.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jonathan
right.
Ross, Jimmy Carr, and the other someone else that sits
Oh,
in.
Jimmy Carr's the king,
Yeah.
really. Well, not Ricky Gervais is the king, but
Yeah.
Jimmy Carr is it's a close second. I'd say
they're
in this
judges on
country.
it.
Right.
So then you have two comedians who come out who roast each other.
Yeah, but I think that's different. I think I may have seen that actually. When two comedians just roast each other on
Yeah, I know what you
stage
mean.
like a
Where there's
rap battle.
where there's a few people who all roast one person.
Yeah. We'll have to check that
Yeah.
out.
Talking of Queens, I used to love Joan Rivers. She was good at stuff like that as well. She was
Yeah.
superb.
Yeah.
She
Off the
was
subject
ruthless
slightly,
though, wasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, good stuff.
That was
Yeah.
good though.
Anyway, hope you
Excellent.
like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell and all that good stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers for that one.